Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship, triple one here. Now, glitches are always inevitable when a new game is released. They can range from small funny glitches to seismic ones that could potentially be catastrophic to the very existence of the game. Either way, it's up to the developers to respond as quickly as possible to amend these glitches to keep the game running as it was intended. Of course, in Forza Horizon 4, it's no different. It had many glitches, and even till this day, it still has some which are considered minute compared to some of the game-breaking glitches Horizon 4 once had. No, we won't be talking about the sound or audio glitches in this video, as they have been covered way too many times. But we will be looking at 8 glitches that really changed Forza Horizon 4. So, starting off with number 1, the Goliath money glitch. The first ever biggest glitch was found just right after the release of the game. Since Forza Horizon 4 is about winning races and earning credits to either buy or modify your vehicles, people would try to find ways to grind long races with 50 laps to maximize the amount of credits earned. And of course, the most popular choice would be the Goliath, as distance in a lap plays a big factor. Of course, couple that with a Forza Edition car that can give extra credits or an XP boost, and the rewards will simply multiply. But with this glitch, it was so simple, anybody could do it. All you had to do was get into a private race with your friend, set a race to 50 laps around Goliath, choose a money or XP boost Forza Edition car, and then begin the race. Literally within 10 seconds, get your friend to quit, and bam, the 50 lap Goliath race just got cut, since you're racing nobody online anymore, so it would automatically finish the race, and the remaining driver that stayed in the lobby would win the entire 50 lap Goliath reward. This glitch changed the entire economy of Horizon 4, as many players after doing that glitch got to purchase all the expensive houses, buy most of the cars, and also would be an influx of cars now being sold in the auction house. Number 2, the SpiderMobile. If you have seen this video, and for those who haven't, make sure to watch it after this video. At one point you could do this to your Caterham. Yes, that's right, if your Caterham was modified correctly with the proper suspension setup, the carbon fiber wings would literally just span out every time your car goes on a jump. It was very funny and to see, especially while driving and taking pictures. Unfortunately, only the driver could see it and others in the lobby wouldn't be able to, which was a little bit of a shame because this was a very fun glitch. However, was one of the biggest cosmetic bugs that was in any car in Horizon 4. Number 3, the train glitch checkpoint. Here's another glitch that I made a video on a while ago, and I think till this day it may still work. Apologies if it doesn't, as I haven't recently tried, but on the long motorway there is a speed trap. Of course, the traditional way to get the highest top speed without using third-party mods was to choose either Jaguar D-Type, Mosler, or even the new Ferrari 599XX Evoluzione to go past the speed trap as fast as possible. The usual speed that most people will achieve is around 280 to 290 miles per hour. I know some of you watching the video will say, well no, I've nearly got 300 miles per hour, and I completely understand, it's just an average, but there is another way to get a high top speed as well, and that is the train tunnel just underneath the motorway. Because you see, in the game, if any vehicle on air, ground, or below makes through a set speed trap, it will set off the camera. Now, my method of doing this was to line up right here in a very small car. I chose a Mini and just wait for the train to come by, and once it does, boom. And there you go, 650 miles per hour through a speed trap. Beware though, even though you may have crossed the speed trap at an extreme speed, it will not count on the leaderboard, as there is a speed cap, and anything that goes above that will not be recorded on the leaderboard, so glitch wisely. Number 4, the top speed glitch. This one was originally founded by the Racing Monkey, so a huge shout out to him. I will also link his video down in the description below, so if you guys want a full in-depth tutorial on how this glitch used to work, as it now has been patched. Basically, all you need to do is fully upgrade your car with an all-wheel drive conversion, tune the car accordingly, which surprisingly includes maximum downforce, and with a bit of trickery, all you need is your buddy to get into a Unimog and lightly bump you backwards, and all you have to do is tap the handbrake. If all works well, this would have happened. Again, this glitch has now been patched, and it was also destroying speed trap leaderboards across the entire map, but reaching over 850 kilometers per hour is very impressive. Number 5, the money glitch create a route. When Route Creator was first announced and released, it was one of the first brand new features to be added to the Forza Horizon 4 title, as previous titles didn't include such route luxuries. Of course, with any new feature being implemented, there were bound to be glitches to be exploited, and boy did people take advantage of this. Again, like many other glitches on the list, it has been now patched, but let's see how it worked anyways. So what players would do is that they would choose a race, then begin to create a route, and what they would do is, since credit rewards and XP is based on how long the races are, players would just drive endlessly during the creator route, as the game will follow every single move that the player drives on. Then once you've done a big loop, make sure your finish line is just across the starting line. So when it's time to actually race, all you have to do was accelerate and cross the finish line without having to do the rest of the race, and you'll collect all the credits and rewards from that race. This was like the Goliath money glitch 2.0, but luckily, since the economy of the game was already warped, the effect on this glitch was not as drastic, but don't get me wrong, it was still very, very bad. Number 6, the Forzathon shop glitch. So every time when a season changes, what's in the Forzathon shop to purchase also changes as well. The cars can range from super rare cars that can't be obtained through wheel spins, or wheel spin only cars, or even just super rare items. Now I know in the beginning buying a rare car was fairly cheap at around 200 Forzathon points, but now prices have inflated to a whopping 650 Forzathon points to purchase what may potentially be a rare car, which is absolutely insane. How can you do this to us, Playground Games? However, there have been 2 instances that Playground Games have made a mistake. The first was actually quite recent. The seasons crossed over, and the one thing we noticed was that the Nissan R34 Skyline GTR, which was a barn find exclusive, was only worth 15 Forzathon points. So we all took the opportunity and bought a lot of R34 GTRs, and soon after, just several minutes later, the Forzathon shop changed with 2 different cars at normal prices. The other time was going way back to the launch date when they accidentally released the Ford Capri Forza edition on the Forzathon shop for people to purchase, but during that time the shop wasn't widely known, so many of us missed it, including myself. But again, like the GTR scenario, Playground Games quickly changed the cars, and the Capri still remains as one of the hardest cars to obtain in the game. Number 7, Update 9 perks reset. I assume many of us are familiar with the skill perks on Horizon 4. Basically, these skill perks are unlocked by spending skill points that you have earned through driving, and each vehicle has its own skill perk tree. The perks can range from better multipliers through drifting, earning more credits, to even unlocking vehicles, and a lot of people have spent thousands upon thousands of points to get these perks. Unfortunately, when Update 9 rolled out, the game glitched and everyone's skill points and perks were reset back to 0, and the community was stunned and we didn't know what we could do. Luckily, after a short week, Playground Games refunded our skill points, but we had to go through the entire process of unlocking the car trees again, which was of course time consuming, but hey, at least we get to double the special cars and instant credits, which was pretty good. And number 8, the Null Car. By far the most unique car of the game. It's rare, and also you could only get it if you were first initially downloading the game while playing, unfortunately you can no longer be able to get this car, even by doing the same method, as Playground Games have completely removed the car from the game. So now the starting vehicles will no longer be supplemented by a Null Car. The Null Car is an Australian Ford Falcon, not the Mondeo like some people say. I know this because I see these cars every day, and what makes this car unique is that it has no car sound. It's got a matte black finish along with no texture on the wheels. It's an A-class vehicle that you still can modify. I wish Playground Games never removed this car because it was just like a Tesla that we never had. So there we have it, guys. 8 glitches that changed Forza Horizon 4 forever. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button. That would really help me out. Also, what glitches have you experienced that I have missed out on this list that have also changed Forza Horizon 4 for the better or worse? Write them down in the comment section below. I will be reading them. And lastly, if you guys would like to see more Forza Horizon 4 content right here on this channel, make sure to click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you won't ever miss out on another video that goes live. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.